so in our step number 14, so we have already created our billing document in our previous lecture. So now in the step number 14, first if I wish to display the billing document, as well as we'll start the payment process, that is the post customer invoice. Okay, so how we can display our billing document? So for that case, again you have to log into the system, make sure sales and distribution tab is selected, and here you can find the manage billing document. So I have just click on it, and again you have to search your sold to party number. So I would suggest, so you have just write down your sold to party number. So that's why if you write down your sold to party number, so again and again you do not need to enter the, or do not need to search the same element again and again. So I just click on go, and this is my ID. I just select it and click on OK. So my sold to party number is already there. Now if I click on go, you can find this is my invoice number. So I just click on it. So if I give a quick summary, so you can find this is the invoice, the exact amount, and sold to party, shipped to party. So each and everything is already there, no confusions, and the process, each and everything is already there. So I just go back to the previous screen. Now I have already selected. Now here you can find the post is also available. So that means you are ready to make the payment. Okay, so by selecting this particular thing, you have to just click on post. So now whenever I click on the post, you can find the billing document is already posted. That means to our customer, that is the bike zone 137. So for this customer, we have to make a payment, and the payment amount is basically 20,092. Okay, so now check this particular document is ready for the payment or not. So for that case, we have to again come back to our previous steps, and here you can find the post receipt, post incoming payments. So this is the second last step, you can say, that is the step number 15. So definitely here we will make the payment. So if I give some idea about the payment process, so let me write down the steps over here. So this is our step number 15. So here we will definitely complete the payment process. That means post receipt of customer payment. So here definitely a few things you have to remember, how we can make the payment and what are the informations we have to enter. So definitely whenever you enter the payment process, so first you have to mention what is your company code. So company code is very, very important. So you have to know the company code for making the payment. Also you have to understand the date, in which date you are going to complete the payment process, or the periods. Maybe it's a quarter basis, yearly basis, monthly basis. So again you have to enter the period as well, and then you have to enter the exact amount. So in our case, our amount is 20,092.50, and the unit of the currency is basically USD. This is we are maintaining, and to whom we have to complete the payment. So basically our customer. So these are the information is also required, and let's go back to our SAP GUI access. So by default I have already selected sales and distributions. Now if I click on the post incoming payments to check how many payments are there or need to be completed. So for that case, again you can find the general information is required, like the company code as I just mentioned. So make sure USD is US00 is already there, posting date is today's date, and journal entry is basically today. So if I click on the calendar options, you can find today is 8 August. So I have entered this particular data over here, and you can find the periods is basically the month you have to enter. So right now the month is August, so we have to select August, and journal entry type, that is the DZ. So what does it mean by journal entry? So there are multiple types of transactions can be done. One general ledger account. So here you can find there are multiple types of journal entries is also available. But if I want to find out basically what does it mean by DZ, So let me scroll down, or better we have to search it as a DZ and press enter. And here you can find the journal entry, nothing but DZ, basically the customer payments. Okay, so this type of thing is already available. So based on your requirement, you have to set your journal entries. And here you can find the general ledger account over here. So from our data set, the general ledger account is basically 181 and followed by few zeros. So after entering 181, you can find for general ledger for the company code ZL00, chart of account is ZL00, and the company code US00. This is the bank account. So we have to enter the bank general ledger account, and what are the amount we have to pay, that is 20,000. The same way you have to enter 20,092.50, and make sure your currency USD is selected over here. So I have already selected, and no other things you need to enter, but here you have to enter the customer. So again, if I click on search options, and if I take the customer name over here, just search your customer name, that is the bike zone, and your SAP ID, the learn ID, and you can find this is my ID. So I just select on it, and this is my customer. Now in the top right side corner, you can find as of now the balance is 00. Now if I wants to make the payment, and if I click on propose items, so immediately you can find the instead of 00, the balance is basically negative sign 20,092.50 USD. So that means this amount need to be pay to our customers. So again, if I click on or just scroll back, here you can find under our general ledger accounts. Here all the information is already available under customer, company code, account, and the journal entry. So this particular amount need to be clear. So if I click on clear, you can find the item to be clear. So this option is also available. So yes, we acknowledge that we have to complete the or have to clear the payment process. So immediately if I click on clear, you will notice that balance is which is available as a I think negative sign 0 at 20,092 will be immediately 0. So if I click on clear, immediately you can find the balance is already 00. So now again, if I click on scroll back, here you can find that actual payment is already done and which is already cleared. And so basically the debit and credit part is already done. Now here you can find the post option is also available. Now if I click on post, and here you can find the journal entries followed by some number, that is 2025 US00 is posted successfully. That means we have successfully completed the payment process. Now if I want to display it, so just click on display, and again you can find that everything is already available. Okay, so is there any other informations are available? Yes, so bank account, the trade receivable account, each and everything is already there. So that means we have successfully completed the payment process. So there are more. If I click on decode views, here you can find the more graphical way the payment process is already done or not. So each and everything is already there. This is the journal entry, currency, company code, financial year. So each and everything is already available. So from here, if you need to get more idea, you can just go through it. Again, if I just scroll up, here you can find there are two different views are also available. One is basically default view, another is a table view. If I click on the table view, again you can find the similar type of data is also available. So it just depends on you how you can explore over here. And the balance sheet is also available. If I click on the expand options or the minimize options, this is what is available to you. If I click on profit and loss, is there anything is available by that? So no such thing is already available. So this is the process or the way we complete the payment process. I just go back to the systems. Okay, just click on back. So I just confirm the warning. Now if I want to show the document flow, what are the things we have still done, and so for that case again you have to just scroll up. If I click on the track sales order, and if I just enter my customer reference number, that is 137, and click on go, this is my sales order number. So if I just select this particular thing, and if I click on the forward arrow, and here you can find all the status are available in my sales order, or what are the steps we have done. Okay, here you can find my order number is basically 50, is completely shipped, and again my standard order 52 also completely delivered, and outbound delivery number is also available, which is completely shipped, and this is our invoice number. The journal has already been created, shipping process also done, invoice is also completed, so each and everything is already done. Now again, if I click on the process flow, over here you also check the quotations. After referring to our quotations, we have created our sales order. Based on sales order, we have created our outbound delivery. Then we have created our invoice. So if I just click on it, and yes, here you can find we have finally created our journal entry. So basically we have make our payment, and each and everything is also available. So based on your requirement, you can check whatever the data are available. Now if you want to get the more information, just click on any single options, and multiple things will be available. So if you want to check your sales order, just click on more, and here you can find the display options as well. Where is the display options? Yes, display sales order. So this is also available. You can check it and click on go, and immediately you can find display sales order option is also available. If I click on it, and again it will show the same data, basically your sales order. So these are the things is also available. Now if you want to print the sales order like in output format, so I believe which is available under output and header, and here you can find the print previews. If I click on print preview, so in a PDF format you can download your sales order as well. So this is the way you have to complete the entire sales and distribution process using SAP S/4HANA, and we are using the Fiori launchpad, that is the version is 3.3. So this is the process. So based on your requirement, you can explore multiple things over here. So that the more informations about your journal entry, so you just click on it, and here you can find manage journal entries, or also you can find the more links. So if you click on more links, you can find like the display document flow. So just click on it and just click on OK, and immediately you can find display document flow is also available. So now if I click on display document flow, and again you can find the document type journal entry is also selected. Journal entry basically my name, company code, and the year. So each and everything is also available, and again you can find the overall document are available over here, like inquiry, quotations. So each and every details is already available over here. If I just click on it, here you can find one highlighter, that is the highlight neighbors option is also available. So immediately you can understand after creating the inquiry we have created the quotation. So this is the neighbor options. Again if I click on quotations and click on the highlight neighbor options, you can find easily understand. So based on inquiry we have created the quotations. So after quotation we have created the sales order. So these are the some links are also available within each and every sales order. Now if I click on the good issues delivery process, so here you can find the highlighter option is also available. So from there you can find the delivery. From the outbound delivery we have created the good issue delivery process. So each and everything is also available, and the entire information you can get over here. Now again if I just scroll down, and here you can find under the company code that is US00, and the journal entry is also available. So each and everything is also available. Based on your requirement you can explore as well. So it totally depends on you what are the things you want to know, what are the things you want to explore. And again if you get more information, if you want to know about more on this particular process, or there are multiple functional modules are also available, like sales and distribution, which we have already just covered, material management, product planning, FICO, so multiple HR, so multiple functional module is also available. Try to learn from your end, or if you need any other helps, so definitely you can contact with us. And again if I just want to say another one thing over here, so there are multiple things if you want to explore, it's good to go. Now if I click on the standard order and want to display the sales order, and some dialog box is also available. Now over here if you want to, I think we do not want to change over here. So these are the things is also available. So basically this is the process. So it's not that like the theoretical portions is also available, hands-on session is also available. So based on your requirement you have to be explored. So multiple things is also available. So I do not take too much time or to make you some confusions. So based on your requirement, you can just explore these particular things, and each and every video is also available. You can start over here. Now lastly, if I want to show you the student monitoring section, successfully we have completed all the steps or not, just select your sales and distribution monitoring tab and click on choose, and again you can find from step number 1 to step number 15, each and every steps we have successfully completed, and the current percentage is basically 100%. So from the monitoring section, you clearly understand that we have successfully completed the entire sales and distribution process. The case studies of a global bike using SAP S for HANA.